All right, getting ready for period 3 here. Canadiens with a little bit of work to do. Down 3-1 to the Lynx. Canadiens have played pretty solid game thus far. 2 power play goals for the Lynx are the difference right now. See what we can do in the third. All right, looks like we're going to be starting off with Stella, Squared, Miller, McShane, Markowski. Off the draw, it's going to be a win. A little bit of a deep win, though. Comes back to Chase. Chase, remember, we got fresh ice here. Stella, that's a giveaway. Big shot, big save by Emery. Looking sharp here at the beginning of the third period. Chase was trying to go wide there to Markowski. Off the shot, that's going to come right back. They're going to fire, save. Another save by Esty. Should have been... So we'll go to the other side here for the face-off. Off the draw, it's going to be Miller. Miller plays it down to Keegan. Keegan back to Miller. Miller gonna go to Keegan Stella. He goes quickly to McShane. McShane driving towards the net. Poked away last minute. Plays out front. Into the slot. Markowski trying to get there. Lynx coming back the other way. Hoyt now. Hoyt playing his man. Shot. That's wide of the net. Goes in behind. Picked back up. Stella now pokes that away. Gets it to McShane. Keegan Stella with McShane. Markowski plays it over to Stella. Stella goes off a skate. Plays it back down to McShane. McShane back to Stella. Stella side of the net. Back. Comes back. Lynx come back, play it up, taken away by Markowski. He steals that away. Markowski plays it back, goes off a skate again, back to Keegan Stella, saved by the Lynx. They pick up the rebound. They come back the other way, shot on net. I don't know what the big deal was there. It was a wide open shot. Esty saw it coming the whole way. That's Scott driving towards the net. He doubles back. Scott, one-timer from McLean, save. That's down low. McLean trying to pick that up. Shepard keeps it in. Shepard plays it down. Down into the corner. The Lynx pick it up. Kirkpatrick now trying to get there. The Lynx play it up, get it past McDougall. McLean picks that up. Plays it back. Leaves it for McDougall. McDougall fires it to McLean, gets it to Kirkpatrick. Jesus. Goes under his stick. Now Kirkpatrick in a foot race. Kirkpatrick trying to get there. Kirkpatrick down into the corner. And McLean keeps it in. Kirkpatrick down low. Kirkpatrick tries to pick that up. Kirkpatrick to Shepard. Shepard now to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick. Lynx play it out. McLean gets a stick on it. Comes back to McDougall. McDougall plays it down low. Lynx pick it up again. They're going to go off the board. Kept in. Bouncing puck comes to Paisley. Big save. Rebound goal on the 2-on-1. Nothing Esty could do there. As the rebound comes out to the other man. 12:16 to play here in the third period. Gilbert, Dara, Gargano, Chase, and Chase, Stella, and Miller coming out for the Canadiens. Canadiens need to get a jump in their step now to get something going here. We've Built ourselves a little bit of a hole here to dig out of. Icing is the call. Face-off will come up down in the Lynx zone. Off the draw, it's going to come back to Chase Stella. Chase, he's going to fire on net. Save, rebound, picked up by Gilbert. Gilbert plays it back to Chase once again. He's going to keep it in and fires it down into the corner. Gilbert trying to pick it up. He does. That comes back up to Chase once again. Spins, turns, fires it down, goes off the back of the ref. The Lynx pick that up. That's stolen away, though. And they go into a slot. Gargano trying to get there now. Miller down low. Miller into the slot. One-timer just misses. Rebound picked up back in front. And that just misses. Miller's going to pick that up, keeps it in. Turns and fires. The Lynx play it out. Comes back the other way. Miller keeps it in still. Gilbert picks it up on the boards. Gilbert. And Miller's going to play that forward. Gilbert, he's in behind. That's going to be picked up by Chase Stella. Chase Stella curls back, goes back the other way. Plays it forward to Charlie. Gilbert pushes it forward, gets it in the neutral zone. Gilbert now. Gilbert getting pressured down low. Lynx are going to play it back the other way. Markowski in off the bench. He's going to play that back. That's kept in by Hoyt. Goes to Markowski. Markowski tries to push it over into the slot. Lynx pick it up. Lynx down low. They're going to play that up. That's going to be picked up by Keegan Stella. He plays it forward to Markowski. Markowski now McShane with the net. Big save by the goalie. Rebound goes out to the side. That's going to come back. Scott tries to get there. It's poked away. Hoyt keeping his man to the outside. Hoyt, good job. Good defensive play by Hoyt. Hoyt fires it up to Keegan Stella. Stella and McShane. And Stella. And that's going to be a save by the goalie. Face-off coming up in the Lynx zone. Great defensive play there by Hoyt. Nearing in on 10 minutes to play here in the third period. Off the draw, comes back. It's Paisley. Paisley goes to Stella. Stella down low to Markowski. Markowski into the slot. It's going to be kept in. Stella plays it down to Markowski. Markowski in behind the net. Markowski still has it. Fires it. McShane can't handle it. McShane fires it on net. Save. Goes over to Markowski. Markowski picks it up. Fires it back to McDougall. McDougall fires it on net. It's picked up. It's going to get played down. Paisley's going to pick it up. Paisley to McDougall. It's intercepted. Lynx have it. They come back the other way. They go back up top. And Markowski trying to get a stick on that. Bouncing puck. Goes through the crease. Lynx pick it up. That's poked away in the slot. Markowski pokes it away. Kept in. McDougall picks it up. McDougall plays it back to Markowski to Stella. Stella to McShane. McShane driving towards the net. Saved by the goalie. He gets it back. Down low. It's going to be picked up. Play comes back to Chase Stella. He's going to fire. Save. Comes back. Miller picks that up in the neutral zone. Has that poked away. It should be ice. Call it no ice. And it looks like Miller's going to go to the box for tripping. So the Lynx are going to go to a power play. Not what the Canadiens need right now at all. Coming out for the penalty kill is Gilbert, Shepard, Stella, and Hoyt. Off the draw, it's a win to the Lynx. They go up top. Shepard. Go down the other way. Up top again. Gilbert. Shepherd, Gilbert goes off a couple of bodies. Stella's got to go to the bench. Shepherd plays it down, stopped in the neutral zone by the Lynx. They come back the other way. Hoyt, they're just going to play it down. Lynx get it back. Hoyt, Paisley, shot, save. Our plays are not our penalties, are our nemesis today. Coming out for the Canadiens is Shepherd, Kirkpatrick, McLean, Scott, and Hoyt. The draw, Kirkpatrick gets that to Hoyt. Hoyt's going to push it deep. Lynx out to play it. It goes all the way through everybody. Should be icing. How is it no icing? It went the full length. It's going to come. Hoyt has that taken away. Goes to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick to Hoyt. Hoyt down to Scott. Scott under pressure. And that's McLean's going to take that. McLean. Now Hoyt. Scott picks it up. Fires it up to Shepherd. Shepherd coming through the neutral zone. Plays it forward. Comes back. And that's going to get played back. Left for Scott. Scott plays it to McLean. McLean is going to get played down. Change for the Canadiens. Coming out is McShane, Markowski, Stella, McDougall, and Paisley. That gets played in. Going to be picked up by Paisley. Paisley fires it up to Keegan Stella. Stella goes to McShane. Goes under a stick. Lynx play it back. Picked up by Paisley. Paisley plays it up, finds McShane, goes under his stick. Markowski picks that off. Markowski now. Markowski is going to fire. That goes wide. It's going to be picked up by McShane, or by Stella. No call on that play. McShane takes a bump. Stella picks that up. Stella fires. Saved by the goalie. McShane down low, or Markowski, sorry, out front. Into the slot. Lynx get their stick on that. That should be icing, and it is. So we'll head back down into the Lynx zone here with 6 even on the clock. Coming out is Dara, Gargano, Gilbert. Off the draw, it's going to come back to Chase Stella. Chase Stella goes down to Dara. Dara down to Gargano. Gargano into Gilbert. Gilbert tries to get the shot off, poked away by the Lynx. Lynx coming back the other way. That's picked off by Chase Stella. He's going to fire it deep. Goes down into the Lynx zone. That's Dara on the forecheck. Dara trying to get there, gets a stick on it. Dara in along the boards. Lynx come away with it. That comes back. Chase Stella pops up, keeps it in, gets popped away though. And Miller takes that away. Miller coming back the other way. Fires it up to Dara. Dara now has Gargano with him. Dara. It's poked away. Gilbert kept in. The Lynx get it though. Go back. Hoyt steals that away. Come back the other way. And calls offside. Face off just outside the Canadian zone, just over 5 to play. It's going to be Kirkpatrick, Shepherd, McLean, Hoyt, and Scott. Off the draw, comes back to Scott. Scott goes to Hoyt. Hoyt goes to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick drives forward. Kirkpatrick into the zone. Lynx play it down. Shepherd gets a stick on that. Gets played around, played up into the middle. Hoyt gets a stick on that, and SD is going to do that. SD will cover that one up, and we will go to the face-off in the Canadian zone. Off the draw, Scott's going to pick it up. Plays it back. Shepard plays it forward, trying to get it to McLean, comes back the other way. Scott. McLean to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick now driving towards the net. Kirkpatrick fires it out front, looking for Shepard. Still has it, plays it out, has it poked away. Paisley keeps that in, plays it down low. Kirkpatrick down in the corner, trying to get a stick on it. Comes back to Paisley, keeps it in once again, but that's popped out. Scott goes back to McDougall, or should say McLean goes to McDougall. He goes back to McLean, bouncing puck. Kirkpatrick, or Shepard ties him up. Now that's McLean. McLean down into the corner. McLean has Markowski out front. McLean, that's a trip. Markowski comes back up top to McDougall. McDougall's going to fire. That's wide. Rebound picked up. Down low. Comes back. Looking to Paisley. Paisley fires. And that's a save by the goalie. Time running out here in the third period. Off the draw, it's going to come back. Paisley's going to keep that in. He fires it down deep. McShane down low. McShane, Markowski. And along the boards. McShane's going to come out with it out front. Good try on the chip from Markowski, but it's another save. Deep hitting will be Miller and Stella. Off the draw, it's a win. Gonna come back to Miller. Miller's gonna go to chase Stella. He keeps it in, but second chip attempt gets out. That's picked up by Miller. Miller looking to get it to McShane. Our passes just aren't on this game. We're not finding the stick. Gets played forward. It's gonna be picked up by Miller. Miller plays it forward to McShane. McShane has Markowski, McShane, and what's the... All is offside. Dara, Gilbert, Gargano coming on. Gilbert goes to Stella. Stella goes to Miller. Miller, he's going to dump it deep. Goes down into the corner. Gargano lost an edge. Comes back the other way. Chase Stella trying to get it. Miller's going to pick it up. Miller under pressure. Fires it up. Gets it into the neutral zone. Referee is there. That's going to get picked up by Gilbert. Gilbert now. Gilbert has Gargano. He's going to fire on net. That's a save. Rebound goes off. Gargano picks that up. Gargano plays that back down low. Gilbert trying to pick it up again. They play it back. It's going to come back on the half wall. Gets punched past Scott. Hoyt's going to pick that up. Plays it to Gilbert. Gilbert goes to Dara. Dara enters the zone. Plays it down low. Gargano trying to get there. Lynx get there first. Play goes down into the corner. Lynx have it. Kirkpatrick. McLean. Kirkpatrick's going to pick that up. Plays it over to Hoyt. Hoyt plays it up to McLean. McLean has it. Has Shepard with him. McLean moving through. Down into the corner. McLean still has it. Has it poked away. Shepard's going to pick that up. Shepard Down in the corner, Kirkpatrick now. Shepard still trying to get a stick on it. McLean. We're all bumped up. 1 minute to play here. Kirkpatrick. Play comes out. Lynx have it. Comes back to Paisley. Paisley. Back to the Lynx. They're going to play it back. Last minute to play here in the third period. McDougall's going to push it down. Shepard trying to pick it up down low. Shepard in behind. It's going to get played around the other way by the Lynx. They're going to play it back. McDougall pushes his man to the outside. Paisley picks that up. Paisley still has it. Paisley trying to get it out. He does. Paisley, 27 seconds to go. He's going to fire. Wow! Carter adds another one for the Canadiens. Unfortunately, not going to make a difference in this one, but where every point counts in this provincial championship, because there could be multiple teams tied at the same record, so putting another one on the board is never a bad idea. That's going to come off, come down to McDougall. McDougall. Gilbert. 10 seconds to go here. It's wide. It's going to be Gargano. Gargano pushes that up 4 seconds. I will stick around for player of the game, but this one will go to the Lynx, unfortunately. So not the start we wanted, but still 3 games to go here. So I will stick around for player of the game. This is the only game for the Canadiens today. We will be back here tomorrow morning at 9:15 against the Riptide, and then tomorrow evening, well, not evening, 4:15, it will be against the Rivermen. So 2 games tomorrow. Oh, I guess there is no player of the game, or they do it some other time. So anyway.